Scully. Have you seen this? The Pentagon's allegedly been funding a top-secret project to track, wait for it, migratory patterns of squirrels, national security threat, airborne acorn surveillance.
Mulder, even for you, that's absurd. Airborne acorns? What's next, chipmunk drone strikes?
You'd be surprised, Agent. Some of the most dangerous programs hide behind the ridiculous. While you're laughing at squirrels, they're rewriting the rules of weather reporting, digitally controlling hurricanes, but only on weekdays.
Wait, are you saying the government has a calendar-based climate manipulation system? Like, every Monday it decides which cities get rain?
That actually explains why my Monday morning commute is consistently miserable.
And that, my dear doctor, is the brilliance of subtle control. If people can't see it, they won't resist it. No need for armies. Just paperwork, algorithms, and a few meteorologists in the dark.
This is huge. If hurricanes are controlled like that, then maybe squirrel migration patterns are just a distraction for global surveillance. Squirrels with tiny cameras. Oh, Scully, think about it.
Mulder, if you're right, I want full disclosure before the chipmunks start filing reports to the NSA.
Even squirrels are expendable, but humans, they are far too predictable. Which is why, Mulder, Scully, you'll keep digging while the real players remain invisible. Always invisible.
I want to believe, but in squirrels?
Just remember, Mulder, laughter is the only way to survive your obsession with the absurd.
Laugh now, agents. But every time you do, remember, the world isn't run by who you see. It's run by who you don't. And squirrels are only the interns.
Scully, why are we in a pet store? Are we here to interrogate the goldfish?
Mulder, you said it yourself. Squirrels might be a distraction. But if they're tracking migratory patterns, wouldn't it make sense to start where animals are sold and monitored?
Ah, the irony. You're looking for answers in a place where creatures are caged for human amusement. Fitting, don't you think?
Not all cages are visible, and not all creatures are what they seem. You're closer to the truth than you realize, but you're asking the wrong questions.
And you are?
Someone who knows that the squirrels aren't the distraction, they're the warning.
Those schematics read like a cryptic diary locked by seeds planted each solstice.
A calendar-coded thermostat network spanning every hemisphere.
Next lead lurks down the adjacent corridor behind those secured lockers.
Badges compromised. We slip them off, slip in unnoticed.
We could trigger alarms.
Humidity sensors override badge reader. We risk detection.
The smoking man stands between us and the proof.
You kids chasing shadows will choke in the dark.
Who the hell invited you?
The world changes climate by schedule. I control the switch.
Extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence.
Let's find that master clock algorithm before midnight.
Or we fry every coast by dawn.
You'll never beat the countdown.
We have to try, or mankind drowns.
Time's almost up.
This corridor hides deeper secrets, Scully. This damn thing. A medium boombox spitting climate codes in squirrel static?
Static patterns overlay actual weather commands. It's transmitting coded schedules tied to solstice triggers.
Ha! You idiots finally find my toy. Downloading apocalypse timestamps to secret nukes worldwide.
You're telling us this rusted relic schedules coastal floods, heat waves, cyclones on pre-programmed global calendar?
Extraordinary. If we can capture its feed, we decrypt lethal timestamp before 0 hour.
Fail, and oceans boil. Deserts expand. Humanity kneels before my absolute climate tyranny without mercy.
We're not pawns in your sick experiment. Flashlight in darkness reveals every hidden switch.
Science demands proof. We'll trace your broadcast, triangulate its source, stop the countdown trigger.
Bold words. But you're crawling into my trap corridor armed only with broken faith.
Then watch. We'll seize this frequency. Expose goddamn climate lies. Reset our world's heartbeat. These raw audio dumps. Decrypting my boombox data reveals weekday hurricane timetables.
Look, Squirrel nest cameras hide live feeds of clandestine weather labs triggering cyclones remotely.
Fucking brilliant. You choke on my rodent decoy network while storms brew to my schedule.
We're patching a counter algorithm. Reroute your calendar triggers to neuter each planned flood and heat wave.
If we seize the mainframe feed, we crack your code before 0-hour strikes. Bootstrap safeguards.
Transmitting the kill switch now. Fingers crossed we don't trip your booby traps.
Ha! 3 more microtransmitters lurk in every speaker system across 5 continents. Assholes.
Detector logs show each device wakes only on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and solstice alignments, colluding tides.
Deadline's 30 minutes before the global grid resets. Fail, and coastlines drown.
We'll override sequential triggers, isolate boombox cores, then pull the plug on this climate carnage.
We deciphered schematics suggesting weekday triggers in that corridor near the lockers.
We found a boombox transmitter perched behind a panel spitting coded weather timetables over squirrel chatter.
Once we decrypted feeds in that shadowy editing bay, we saw hurricane deployment tied to Tuesday in the Pacific.
The hidden camera nest in the oak grove confirmed squirrels relay raw data for the climate network.
They disguised metadata inside chatter while scheduling thermocline spikes.
Fascinating. A rodent decoy serves a high-level operation.
This shapes everything we suspected about covert climate control by weekday.
I'm running spectral analysis again, but I need a trace route to confirm source.
You chase shadows, agents. I control what you see.
That means we're inside their timetable and we only have hours to disrupt it.
Mulder, should we alert Berlin Control as soon as we land?
You're already late, agents.
This VR Berlin Grand Center maze decodes hurricane timetables on my boombox, overlaying them on glowing billboards.
We cross-reference timetable timestamps against geo-encoded billboard IDs and... Wait. There's a pattern here.
Exactly. These VR nodes form a geo-fenced sequence broadcasting climate control directives to hidden relay stations.
You think that sequence isn't meant for public eyes, but for operational remote nodes controlling global weather.
If we triangulate these packet IDs with server latitudes in the VR code, we'll pinpoint the next climate control node.
There. That marker flickers on the skyline display, embedded in a rotating neon glyph at coordinate 92.43.
Pathetic. You chase shadows in simulated streets while I control actual storms from a safe distance.
Mulder. This hidden data packet sequence triggers an authorization backdoor to override Node 73's temperature matrix.
Let's decrypt the geofence, hijack that node before the clock resets progress. Holy shit. There's a treasure map on the floor.
A map? In this VR studio?
Fucking unreal. Not part of the code.
It's hand-drawn. Markings align with our geofence sequence. I swear, this prop is a breadcrumb leading straight to our main fucking target.
You're insane if you think that's coincidence.
Spare me. Something's off.
See the ink stains under the console? It was planted.
We're hunting storms, not fucking pirates.
Laugh, but whoever dropped it wants us to follow to that vault entrance.
That vault holds the climate node override keys.
If we fail, the storms will cook humanity alive.
Then let's be treasure hunters while bullshit rages.
Tiles hide more than grout. Seam points straight toward the elevator bank.
Following a scribbled map across the lobby feels like a terrible prank.
Christ, storms will scorch every street. I want a prank that spares asses.
Look down. Under that reception desk rug lies a flush steel panel matching our map.
That rug conceals motion sensors and pressure plates. They'll trip every alarm here.
Jam feed, cut power, then pry this bastard open before cameras blink.
Scully, panel override requires dual switch on that terminal over there. We'll improvise sequence.
Running code mod, got it. Panel relocking motors disengaged. Ready when you are.
Here goes. Hatch swings. Moments count. Let's descend before this lobby turns into hellscape. Forward. The maps we pieced from Berlin Code gave us a vault blueprint beneath that lobby. Now San Francisco's climate chassis is mapped too.
I'm wary about trusting pixelated blueprints carved from hijacked broadcast feeds. Mulder, accuracy margins are razor thin.
Accuracy's irrelevant when you control atmospheric hardware, Agent Scully. Consider human extinction collateral damage to power.
We intercept those geo packets in transit, reroute control loops, then disable the node on takeoff approach. We drop the system cold.
You use catastrophes as experiment variables, Mulder, but this time a single miscalculation detonates a storm.
Experiment or extortion, you'll privatize rainfall and hold cities hostage, genius.
If we succeed, we unthread that fake climate control grid. If not, chaos floods.
I need every decrypted timetable, every schematic margin, or we're flying blind into catastrophe.
Then steer us into oblivion, Mulder. I dare you now.
We need the climate hardware schematics and the vault access codes by midnight.
And we know this weather control plan was cooked up by the tech elite and the damn administration.
You two chase shadows, but you still don't get it, do you?
We see the collusion, Cancer Man. Every backroom handshake, every secret appropriation fund.
We need proof and those codes to stop the next engineered catastrophe.
Fuck. You really think I'd hand over that golden key?
Denial won't save billions from boiling shitstorms.
Your silence is a confession.
Bold words for two desk jockeys in a hallway.
This hallway leads to hell if we don't shut it down.
We've tracked clandestine wire transfers and hacked encrypted contracts.
You hack my world, I'll bury yours.
Then reveal the code or face indictment.
We'll watch your every move. We won't back down.
Node 07 key. There's a small handgun here beside the racks.
A fucking weapon? Shit, that spells inside involvement.
Oh. Look who's spooked by a discarded toy pistol.
This toy could kill someone tracking our every move.
We're dealing with killers in suits and tweets.
You're paranoid. Unless you solve this puzzle, nobody cares.
Paranoia saved my ass from cults and conspiracies.
Focus, Mulder, or we'll end up as targets.
Fine. I'll leak the code in exchange for silence.
Don't tempt that AI visitor from the future again.
AI promises results but risks fucking mankind's extinction.
Midnight or the world fries in a shitstorm.
We'll take your code, then we'll bury your secrets.
And keep that handgun as a grim memento.
Shit. No fingerprint dust defied.
That handgun's silent witness screams betrayal.
I control who lives, who dies, who fears.
Empire ends when we expose your lies. Prototype offline. Someone sabotaged our entire system.
Offline toggles aren't mistakes, they're betrayals.
Oh, please spare me your heroic panic.
Paranoid? I trust evidence, not your fairy tales. Every wire leaves trace.
Midnight deadline or chaos floods this hallway.
Fear is a tool I wield with expertise.
We'll override your failsafe expose every secret.
This gunmetal hallway hides lethal treachery.
Enjoy your shining rebellion, then face oblivion.
Lights flicker. Wires spark. Prepare for war.
The silent gun still speaks betrayal.
Then unravel humanity or kneel before my design.
The override countdown ticks 0 and everything dies.
Buys us no grace?
Scully. They encrypted the climate schematics deep in the firmware. Vault codes vanished.
And then we found that goddamn pistol tucked beside the server racks. Someone's dirty secret.
Gunplay wasn't necessary. I prefer subtle sabotage. But betraying partners? That's true artistry, Agent Mulder.
Cutting off control panel killed the prototype. Someone sabotaged from within San Francisco operations.
Climate manipulator offline means weather weapon inert. But moral cost skyrockets if we escalate.
You worry too much about ethics. Power and profit thrive on hidden betrayals and calculated risk.
This yacht ride won't burn fuel. It's a mobile conspiracy board. We decode or die trying.
Midnight deadline at Valoranox, home to reboot systems. Fail in chaos becomes political theater.
If you stumble, the storm is unleashed and my patience evaporates. I decide who survives the wreck.
Find the saboteur, secure vault codes, then pray cigarette-smoking man stands aside.
Clock's ticking. Do it.
We're here because your climate rigs got fucked, and we have proof someone sabotaged the cooling matrix.
This hardware failure isn't random. We traced logs back to your server farm, Valoranox.
You think Trump's pals aren't breathing down my neck, too? I get orders to slow the green shit.
We know you met Sessions and that you took cash to stall emissions controls.
Unless you cooperate, we'll expose your ties to the Orange House and the Smoking Man's Black Ops.
I'm stuck between a corrupt admin full of clowns and a CIA asshole smoking in my ear.
So whose side are you on? Ours or the end of the world?
Time's almost gone. Commit or we pull the plug on your immunity.
Fine. I'll flip. Logs tie Kushner and a syndicate goon.
Let's go.
Stay sharp. Holy shit. There's a pool of blood here.
Jesus Christ. This is murder, not sabotage.
Shit. I didn't know anyone got hurt.
Logs prove your rigs faltered right before the shot rang.
We traced exec orders from Trump's circle to your lab.
Yet you claim ignorance like a fucking parlor trick.
They said derail the climate gear, not dabble in homicide.
Something smells off. Your story and this blood.
Why would Sessions fuck us over by killing your partner?
No partner died, Mulder. That pool isn't mine.
He's lying. Look at his boots, they're soaked.
Cutting you slacks over. Start talking, man.
Fine. A front guy messed up the hack and turned lethal.
Your hack killed someone? Hell of a glitch.
Reveal names now or we haul you in for murder.
Shit. The VP's cronies dealt with it last night.
This gap. They yanked the panel aside and dragged a corpse through that secret closet.
That blood ends here, at a hidden steel vault sealed by encryption and government seals.
Fuck. I walked past without noticing bodies or panels. That drive inside is mine.
We're cracking the vault now. If those logs prove Trump's people and an AI from the future colluded, the fallout will be biblical.
I've seen emails from White House operatives and that AI visitor from the future. They threatened extinction unless we comply.
Extraordinary evidence requires extraordinary proof. But if this drive ties time-traveling code to genocide, we'll face hell either way.
The Syndicate and Future Tech promised salvation. Instead, they delivered extinction threats.
We have minutes before they trace our signal. Drive in hand, we choose. Protect humanity or reveal truth. We're in deeper shit than we imagined. Scully, did you see those balance sheets? They're practically dripping with profiteering at the expense of the climate.
Those emails show White House orders colluding with Valoranox's algorithms to weaponize weather. Someone got silenced before we could ask questions.
You think blood in a study closet slows me down? I'm already 5 steps ahead, and that drive you grabbed? It changes everything.
That encrypted drive implicates future AI operatives, too. If we leak it, we trigger a temporal cascade that could end us all.
Weighing genocide against transparency, it's a moral abyss. Knowingly unleashing secrets this toxic makes us complicit.
Every truth has a price. My masters in the administration taught me that. Lives are forfeit in pursuit of order.
Order via extinction? Nice fucking twist. I don't trust orders from anyone who buries truths in blood.
We can build a controlled release. Expose names to force inquiry, not annihilation.
You're not just a retreat host. You're the puppet for Valoranox and Trump's cronies.
Evidence shows you rerouted military radar to seed storms under the smoking man's orders.
Storm seeding? I prefer calling it climate control for national security.
National security or oligarchic profiteering through chaos insurance sold by Valoranox.
Your files conceal manipulated climate models and encrypted logs tying you directly.
Logs, you say? I only handle weather analytics and harmless chatter.
Harmless chatter encrypted with presidential back channels isn't harmless when farms drown.
Decrypt keys were hidden behind forged timestamps in your private archive.
Timestamp forgeries? That's a stretch without proof beyond your conspiracy theories.
Here, read the tampered data models showing weekly flood projections spiking since last election.
His smug denial makes me think we're close to locking a warrant on him.
Lock warrants on truths, and I'll rewrite history to suit the next regime.
That telescope's hooked to an AI server streaming real-time storm patterns to the smoking man's handlers.
AI infiltration inside a telescope? That's beyond sabotage. It's weaponized climate warfare.
I assure you it's just observational equipment for academic research.
Don't sell me that crap. Your logs match server pings right here in the observatory.
And the code names. Project Vendetta, embedded in the AI's learning protocol.
Vendetta? That sounds like a cheap thriller title, not national policy.
We intercepted encrypted traffic. Valoranox pays you in futures bets on climate chaos.
Your smirk's a giveaway, man. Pull the plug, or we'll seize every server you've got.
Fine. But understand, by sunrise, this data's ghosted to dozens of black sites.
Sunrise? Then we've got hours to trace that ghost code before it vanishes.
Let's lock it down now. Anything else leaks, we lose the warrant and our best shot.
Now watch.
We're at the tipping point. We can upload this drive to a public ledger and expose every bastard involved.
That might stop them, but it'll blow open every operational backdoor. Cascade failures risk civilian deaths.
You'll regret that choice. The AI visitor from the future is waiting. Use it to decode and accelerate.
Hell no. We can't trust a time-traveling AI to solve our mess.
If we refuse, Valorinox and Trump's cronies will bury this. If we hand it off to the AI, the world ends.
But control is the only weapon left. Sacrifice now or watch chaos consume humanity.
Sell me viability. Why risk extinction to stall a coup?
Because beyond the collapse will rise.
Mulder, which apocalypse do you choose?
We choose truth, even if it burns us alive.
Damn. This deal might end everything we've built. Forever.
Scully, CSM, you're not going to believe this. There's evidence the government has been secretly funding a project called Operation Urban Drones.
Operation Drones?
Exactly. Flying, tiny drones, disguised in chemtrails so no one notices, supposedly harmless. But they're fitted with nano-tracking devices and mood sensors. They detect public stress levels and relay it to some central algorithm that predicts everything from traffic jams to stock market fluctuations.
Ah, yes. The perfect weapon. Not guns, not bombs, but aerial espionage. Subtle, invisible, and perfectly camouflaged. If anyone questions it, they're just paranoid.
So, you're telling me city chaos is caused by drones hidden in chemtrails?
Exactly. And they're everywhere. Cafes, parks, street corners. Always watching, always collecting data. And if someone tries to notice, poof. It's just a cloud, they say. Invisible surveillance with a foggy excuse.
Humans are predictable. They look up and see only vapor trails. They never suspect the tiny machines beneath. And if anyone tries to fight it, the world calls them crazy conspiracy theorists.
So Mulder, your next case involves drone chemtrail espionage?
Exactly. If we track their patterns, maybe we can uncover bigger manipulations. Weather events, traffic accidents, secret drone syndicates controlling society.
And that, agents, is why the world doesn't need heroes. Just invisible wings and chemtrails to hide them.
I'll file this under Don't Quit Your Day Job, Mulder.
Scully, that's exactly why they need me.
And why I'll be watching quietly. The world doesn't change overnight. It's nudged by unseen wings, invisible, chemical, and utterly untouchable.
This is where the signal originates. The drones are programmed to return here, to this exact location, after every surveillance cycle.
A foggy wharf? Convenient. Let me guess. The chemtrails are just a cover for the drone's docking station?
Exactly. The fog isn't natural. It's engineered to mask their movements. The perfect camouflage.
And yet, here you are, standing in the middle of it. Tell me, Agent Mulder, do you think they're watching us right now?
If they are, I'm sure they're fascinated by our riveting conversation about invisible drones and synthetic fog.
Scully, this isn't a joke. If we can intercept one of these drones, we might finally have proof of their existence.
Proof is a dangerous thing, Agent Mulder. It has a way of disappearing. Just like the fog.
This room was flagged in the drone's last transmission. It's a nexus point. Every signal converges here.
A nexus point? Mulder, this looks like the aftermath of a conspiracy theorist's breakdown.
Or the birthplace of one. The question is, who left it behind? And why?
Whoever it was, they knew too much. Look at these files, coordinates, schematics, even timestamps. This isn't random.
If it's not random, then it's deliberate. But deliberate for what? To lead us here? Or to keep us from looking somewhere else?
Perhaps it's both. A distraction and a breadcrumb trail. The real question is, which one will you follow?
This place feels like a time capsule. Why would someone want us here on New Year's Eve?
Maybe it's symbolic. A new year, a new beginning, or an ending.
It's more than symbolism. This location was chosen for its history. Something happened here decades ago that ties directly to your investigation.
And you know this how?
Wait, where's the cigarette smoking man? He was with us before. Did he lead us here and vanish?
His absence is no accident. He's always been a step ahead, but this time he's left a gap. One I can help you fill.